All right, guys. Happy Sunday evening. Hope you guys are doing well. How's it going out there? Yes, man. It's Sunday evening. It's been 2 weeks, so you know what it is, man. It's time for that Q&A thing to go down. So, guys, I got a lot of questions in, and it's time to get to answering them, man. Let's see what questions you guys got. Let's shoot. Let's do this. First question, any plans to visit Netherlands? Not right now. We don't have anything planned for Netherlands on that side just yet. Remember, I only got a few more weeks of being able to travel before. Not only do I need to meet places, I guess I'll get ready for the Arnold. So at this part of this year, we do not have any place for Netherlands, but never know, man. Next year, definitely a lot more places to visit. Next one, come to India one time. Man, yes, I am planning on coming to India. I don't know exactly when, but it will be next year when it talks about it. But yeah, India is definitely a place on my list to visit come next year. So yeah, probably going to be on to after the Arnold though. But yeah, next year, India, I'll let you know when that's up. What is your life goal? I just accomplished my life goal, man. I just became Mr. Olympia. That was definitely my life goal. You know, the first one was to stand on Olympia stage. Or the first one was to get be a pro. Did that. And then it was to stand on Olympia stage. Did that. And then to win the Olympia. Just did that. So now we gotta make a new one. So that's the fun part, you know. Just achieve your life goal. Can't do nothing else but smile and feel some kind of way about it, you know. So yeah. Country that I want to visit next, man. I got a lot of countries I want to visit, man. Place that I've been promising to go and I haven't found time to do so. Brazil, one of them. South Africa, another one. Nigeria, I'm coming back home. India, I mean, there's a few on the list I really want to go visit, and it's just trying to plan it and get the right schedule for it that doesn't affect my training and obviously me getting ready for shows. But that's why the difficulty comes from. But I will get around to visiting this place, and trust me, I am coming. Plans for next year. My plans for next year is a lot, man. I got a lot of traveling planned out all through. I mean, we already booked up all the way to June next year in terms of traveling. So you can imagine there's a lot, and that's including doing the Arnold, which is my biggest show I want to do next year, and then doing the Olympia again. Those are two shows I will be competing next year. You know, right now that's what we see it as. But other than that, man, we got a lot of appointments in terms of traveling and moving around. That's what to do next year. Do I need to improve on? Man, every single thing that we improved on last year, I want to improve on them even more. So I want to definitely improve my back even more. I want to improve my legs. I want to improve everything physically even more like I just did. And I want to improve my condition coming to the next show as well. So we're constantly improving on everything. We don't have a single thing to narrow down now. We want to improve on every single parts going in. So each show, we want to see significant improvement from our last one each time. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about, man. I'm looking forward to that one already. We're already working towards that. And it's going to be a hell of a show. What's the formula for getting the top? Tell us what motivates me. I mean, honestly, the formula is hard-ass work, man. There ain't no shortcut to it. It's hard work and perseverance. And the ability to sort of persevere through all the adversity that comes through you and not get sidetracked. And just going after your goal regardless of whatever it takes and just pushing straight forward. And you're going to get knockdowns and get disappointments along the way. A lot of that's going to happen. And your ability to persevere through that. As well, you gotta love what you're doing. You're never gonna get to the top of anything if you don't love it. Put it that way. It just will not happen. You have to genuinely love every aspect of what you're doing to be able to persevere all through the knocks and keep going anyway. So those two are the main ones. Once you have that, you know, the rest just kind of rolls on off that. No, it doesn't. No, I don't think it does. It doesn't. I don't think it does, man. I'm not gonna repeat that question now. Yeah, no. Pro guest posing, no, I won't be guest posing back, but I'll be at home watching that show. The show is already exciting, more than exciting enough for them having me in it. So believe me, I want to be on the other side. I want to be watching it just like you guys are enjoying good bodybuilding. So I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to watch it just as much as you guys can. So it's going to be my other show, and I really can't wait for it to go down. Best tip for bulking, learn to eat a lot. Learn to eat food. You see, the thing is nowadays, lots of people, they want to get big, they want to put on loads of multitude size and stuff, but they're not ready to eat. You know, they do it for 2 weeks, so I can't stand to eat this food, and they just give it a pass and they go back into prep, they start dieting again. No, if you want to bulk and you want to really put on muscle, you have to learn to be able to eat and tolerate eating for a long period of time. And not eating junk either. Eat a lot of clean food, because when it's clean, it means you got to eat more of it than you would jump to get calories in, but you have to be able to eat a lot. If you cannot eat, you ain't getting no size from nothing. You have to learn to eat. What's your best go-to chest exercise? If I had to pick one, to be bench press, man. Barbell bench press. Nice, simple, straightforward, does the job every single time. Nice and simple, man. I love it. More seminars and live training across the UK. Yes, we're going to do a lot more of that. So next week on Saturday, or this coming Saturday, we're going to be in Manchester. I'm going to pop up more of the details on this coming up soon. But yeah, Manchester, we coming. Like I just said, man, we will be in Manchester. It's on Saturday, not Sunday. So we'll be in Manchester coming Saturday. How much calories do we consume in the off season? I mean, each off season we consume less, so I'm able to get to my maximum weight with less calories. I think the first time I got to 330 pounds, I was consuming at that point about close to 7,500 calories, which was a lot. And then since then, we've always been able to get up there between 4,500 and 5,000 calories. So each off season I'm consuming less. My body's able to progress that way quite easily. Especially the last one we had this year, it was a lot easier to get over 330 pounds. Man, it didn't take any effort at all. It didn't take much food at all, and I was so comfortable at it. So it looks like, I'm just kind of getting used to, going up to that weight in the off season without any hassle at all, and with a lot less food. So with each off season, we're consuming less calories. No question, brother. Just happy to see you as Mr. Olympia. You have no arrogance. You have no arrogance at all, man. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that, man. You know what? This has been a dream come true for me, and even now, I still struggle to comprehend what it is to be, so that we made it. You've dreamt about this for so long, and you're here now. And it's taking a while. It will take a while for it to sink in. So yeah, this one is it's crazy. Do I like Romania? Do I like Romania? Dude, I've competed there twice and I've visited there like 3 times already. Yeah. Man, come on, man. Of course I like it. Dude, I keep going back there. The one thing that has been a surprise to you going through your journey so far as a bodybuilder, man, the one thing that's really shocked me the most is the surprise of what can come with just hard work, man. It's a surprise of how far you can go when you really commit to something. Honestly, so many times we get to a life goal and I think, man, you know what, even if it all ends here, I couldn't be more proud than what we've achieved and where we're going to. And then the minute you think that that's enough, you carry on working hard, and before you know it, you jump through the next one. You're thinking, man, shit, this keeps happening. It looks like what comes from hard work is just amazing, man. And it's been a real surprise to see that we've been able to come this far. And honestly, yeah, man, I'm just excited to see what's next. But it's been a surprise and a blessing in all forms. How many old titles do you think you want to satisfy your hard work? For me, to be fair, I think Chris Bumster said is the best, man. I got even problems because he pretty much explained it quite nicely. He phrased it quite nicely enough. He's like, just get to the next one. That's all you got to think about, just get to the next one. You don't need to sort of try to comprehend how many or whatever you're going to give it. Just concentrate on the next one. Same thing with life journey for me, man. It's always, okay, can I just get to the next hurdle? Then when I get to that, I'll plan on the next one. But that's it. Just focus on the next one. Keep it small. Keep it simple. Get to the next one. That's an old big man. Plans on keeping Mel as the coach. Of course, man. Dude, we show that it works, right? This is it. This is no clear evidence in that. We've seen that the technique works, or what we're doing works, and this plan works. So we just keep riding that, until something drastic changes or something crazy happens, and we feel like, okay, we need help. We're fine right now, and it's working. So we just gonna keep rolling with that. Is your wife taking more clients? Has this sunk in yet? And your humility is refreshing. Congratulations. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. In terms of is Mel taking on any more clients? No, she's only having me. She's already clearly stated that, man. She can't deal with coaching. The work that goes into just coaching me is big enough. She can't deal with handling someone else, especially with someone with issues like me, man. So she's already said no to that task. She's not having any more clients. She's just coaching me. In terms of sinking in, man, it's sinking in, but it hasn't quite dawned on me yet. And I think, the Arnold, when we won the Arnold in 2023, that took months before it actually really sunk in. And this one, I think, will take a lot longer. So, yeah, it's not quite sunk in yet. I think this one will definitely take some time. You compete on the Pittsburgh Pro 2025 and take home that 100K. No, there's no plans to compete in Pittsburgh next year. I'm already doing the Arnold Classic, which is early part of March next year, and that's already going to be big enough. And after that, you all know, man, I like to give my body a long break after every big show. So this one is going to be a chance for me to get a long break and then start progressing to the Olympia from that. So as of now, there's no plans of doing any show other than the Arnold next year, early part of next year. question. What are you doing to name your gym? Man, that is a very good question. And I've thought about it. And I've come up with a few names in my head. But you know what, man, I'm like, you know what, first, let me get the building, let me get the gym started, and then I'm gonna let you all know what the name's gonna be. But it's gotta be something unique to me, man. So we're gonna see. Our prophecy as fans came through. Thank you for putting in the work and becoming Mr. Olympia number 19. Dude, thank you so much, man. Honestly, it's a big one. It's crazy to believe the 19th man to win the Olympia and to be in this position right now and having the support that you guys gave me throughout the times and knowing that I was gonna make it here. Honestly, it's big, man. It's big, and it's amazing. So, guys, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the support. Thank you.